Differentiation, chapter 11, second order derivative. If a function fx is differentiable at some point x, then the derivative f dash x is called the first order derivative of f. If a function f dash x is further differentiate, it is again differentiable, then the derivative of at same point the derivative of f double dash x is called the second order derivative of function f. Notation for first order derivative, it is being represented as f dash x or dy by dx or y dash or y1, and second order derivative is represented as f double dash x or d square y by dx square or y double dash or y2. If the functions are given in the parametric form, parametric functions are there, y say expressed in terms of t and x is a function again in term of t, then the dy by dx is calculated as dy by dt into dt by dx. And for the second order derivative, the d square y by dx square, we differentiate with respect to t, the first derivative dy by dx into dt by dx. So we have dy by dt into dy by dx is the first derivative, and then dt by dx. This is very important to multiply dt by dx. For example, find the second order derivative of the given function. We say let the given function be as let y is equal to x square plus 3x plus 2. Now differentiate respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x, I get dy by dx is equal to 2x plus 3. Derivative of x square is 2x and 3x is 3, 2 is 0. So we get 2x plus 3. Now this is the first derivative. We have to calculate for the second order. So we again differentiate it. So we say that again differentiate with respect to x, I get d square y by dx square is equal to 2, because the derivative of 2x plus 3 is 2. We have to differentiate the first derivative. So first derivative we have calculated as 2x plus 2. Then if we again differentiate this, we get the result as 2. So we get d square y by dx square as 2. The second derivative of this function is 2. Find the second derivative of the function log x. Let y be a function log x, then differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate respect to x, I get dy by dx, and here the derivative of log x. So dy by dx is equal to derivative of log x is 1 upon log x into derivative of log x. Chain rule. So we have dy by dx is equal to 1 upon derivative of log x 1 by x. So it becomes x log x. 1 upon log x into 1 by x becomes x log x. As we have to calculate second derivative, so I have to differentiate again. So again differentiate respect to x. Again differentiate respect to x. I get d square y by dx square. Here I will apply quotient rule. It says denominator square divided by numerator becomes denominator into derivative of numerator 1 minus numerator into derivative of denominator. As derivative of 1 is 0, so I have d square y by dx square is equal to, here I have to apply product rule. Two functions are there, polynomial x and the logarithm log x. So I will apply product rule over here. So minus first function into derivative of log x plus log x into derivative of x divided by x log x whole square. So this gave me the result as minus x derivative log x 1 by x into 1 by x plus log x derivative of x is 1 into 1 divided by x log x whole square. X divided by x becomes 1. So I have 1 plus log x divided by x log x whole square. So the derivative of log x is minus 1 plus log x divided by x log x whole square. The function y is given as a e to the power mx plus b e to the power minus mx. Prove that y2 minus m square y is equal to 0. Here y2 means we have to calculate for the second derivative. First of all, we find for the first derivative. Function is given to us as a e to the power mx plus b e to the power minus mx. Differentiate with respect to x. We get y1 is equal to y1 for the first derivative into derivative of a e to the power mx. Derivative of a e to the power mx is a e to the power mx plus b being the constant term, derivative of e to the power minus mx. We know that the derivative of exponential function is the exponential function itself into derivative of mx, which give me the result as a e to the power mx into derivative of mx is m plus b e to the power minus mx. Derivative of exponential function is the exponential function itself into derivative of minus mx is minus m. So I get a m e to the power mx minus b m e to the power minus mx. This is my first derivative. I will calculate for the second derivative. As in the proof, I have to check for the second derivative. So again differentiate with respect to x. So y1 becomes y2, second derivative, into derivative of am e to the power mx is becomes a m square e to the power mx, because am is a constant term and e to the power mx just we have calculated as e to the power mx into m. So I get m and m becomes twice. So a m square e to the power mx minus bm and again minus b. Minus m and minus m. Bm into minus b. Minus becomes plus. So plus bm square e to the power minus mx. Take m square common. A e to the power mx plus b e to the power minus mx. If you compare, this is my y2. If you compare this bracket, so what is this? This is the function y itself. This is my function y itself. So I can replace this by y. So I get y2 is equal to m square y. So this means y2 is equal to minus m square y equals to 0. This is what I have to calculate. Y2 minus m square y is equal to 0. Function y is given as 500 e to the power 7x plus 600 e to the power minus 7x. We have to prove that y2 is equal to 49y. First of all, we differentiate with respect to x. Function is given me as y is equal to 500 e to the power 7x plus 600 e to the power minus 7x. Differentiate with respect to x. y1 is equal to 500. Derivative of 500 is a constant term and the derivative of e to the power x, exponential function, is the exponential function itself, e to the power 7x into derivative of 7x, which is equal to 7. Chain rule. Again, 600 being a constant term as it is, into derivative of e to the power minus 7x is exponential function e to the power minus 7x, and the derivative of minus 7x is minus 7. So I have 500 into 7 e to the power 7x minus 600 into 7 e to the power minus 7x minus 7. Now again differentiate to calculate y2. Differentiate with respect to x. This is my y1. It becomes y2. If I again differentiate, it becomes y2 into derivative of this. Now 500 into 7 is my constant term into derivative of e to the power 7x is e to the power 7x into 7, e to the power 7x into 7 minus 600 into 7 being a constant term as it is, into derivative of e to the power minus 7x is e to the power minus 7x into minus 7. I get 7 into 7 becomes 49. So 49 into 500 e to the power 7x minus 7 and minus will become plus. Plus 49 into 600 e to the power minus 7x. Take 49 common. I left with 500 e to the power 7x plus 600 e to the power minus 7x. This is my y2. Now observe this bracket. This bracket is equal to the given value of y. So the function y is 507x plus 600 e to the power minus 7x. It is same as this. So I can replace this by y. So I get y2 is equal to 49y. This is what I have to prove, that y2 is equal to 49 times y. So on solving, taking the second derivative, so second derivative give me the result as second derivative is equal to 49 times y. The function y is equal to a e to the power 2x plus b e to the power minus x. We have to prove that the second derivative d square y by dx square minus the first derivative dy by dx minus 2y is equal to 0. We calculate this for the first derivative. So differentiate with respect to x. I get dy by dx is equal to derivative of e to the power 2x is 2 times a e to the power 2x, because a being the constant term as it is and the derivative of exponential function is e to the power 2x and the derivative of 2x is 2. So I get 2 times a e to the power 2x. Similarly in this case minus b e to the power minus x, minus b into e to the power minus x, because e to the power derivative of e to the minus x is e to the minus x and derivative of minus x is minus. So I get minus b e to the power minus x. This is my first derivative. Now again differentiate with respect to x. It becomes d square y by dx square is equal to derivative of a 2 times a e to the power 2x becomes 4a e to the power 2x and minus become plus b e to the power minus x. Now in this particular case my requirement is second derivative minus first derivative minus 2y. So I have to convert this into the first derivative and then 2y. Let's see, d square y by dx square, this is equal to 2, I can write this as 2a e to the power 2x. My requirement is plus 2a e to the power 2x. 4a e to the power 2x I can write 2 times a e to the power 2x plus 2 times a e to the power 2x. For first derivative I required minus b a to the power e to the power minus x, and here I am having plus b e to the power minus x. So what should I do? I will subtract 1 b e to the power minus x and add b e to the power minus x, and e to the plus b e to the power minus x is already there. Now observe this carefully. 4a e to the power 2x split as 2a e to the power 2x, 2a e to the power 2x. I add minus b e to the power minus x and subtract minus b e to the power minus x, and here plus b e to the power minus x. This term, the center, this give me the result as dy by dx. So I get 2 times a e to the power 2x, b e to the power minus x plus b e to the power e to the power minus x becomes 2 times b e to the power minus x plus 2 times a e to the power 2x minus b e to the power minus x. This is in one bracket. If I take 2 common, 2 times a e to the power 2x plus b e to the power minus x plus 2 times a e to the power 2x minus b e to the power minus x. What should I get? Observe this carefully. This is my y, a e to the power 2x plus b e to the power minus x. So I can replace this by y. this becomes 2y plus, if I observe this bracket, this give me the result as dy by dx. If I say this is my first equation, so from 1 this becomes dy by dx. From 1 I get this, the value of this bracket as dy by dx, and this is already given to us d square y by dx square. Take all this term to the left hand side. What should I get? D square y by dx square minus dy by dx minus 2y equal to 0. This is what I have to prove, that d square y by dx square minus dy by dx minus 2y equals to 0. Function y is given as under root x plus 1 minus under root x minus y. Prove that x square minus 1 d square y by dx square plus x times dy by dx minus y by 4 is equal to 0. For this, we differentiate the given function with respect to x. So differentiate with respect to x, I get dy by dx is equal to derivative of under root 1 plus x is 1 upon 2 under root x plus 1, and derivative of under root x minus 1 is 1 upon 2 under root x minus 1 into derivative x plus 1 is 1 only, and derivative x minus 1 is 1 only. Take the LCM. Under root x minus 1 minus under root x plus 1 divided by 2 times under root x plus 1 under root x minus 1. Now look at the numerator. Numerator is, if I take minus common, what should I get? If I take minus common, it becomes under root 1 plus x minus under root x minus 1, and denominator becomes 2 times identity a plus b, a minus b, x square minus 1. This is my dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to, observe this bracket, this is equal to y. So I can replace this by y. I get minus y upon 2 times under root x square minus 1. Or you can say under root x square minus 1 dy by dx is equal to minus y by 2. This is my first equation. To calculate d square y by dx square, I have to differentiate again. So differentiate with respect to x. Again differentiate with respect to x. Here I apply product rule. First function into derivative of dy by dx, which is equal to d square y by dx square, plus second function dy by dx into derivative of under root x square minus 1, which is equal to 1 upon 2 under root x square minus 1 into derivative of x square minus 1, which is equal to 2x, is equal to minus half dy by dx. This 2 and this 2 cancel out. I take the LCM. This under root x square minus 1 multiplied by under root x square minus 1, and this under root x square minus 1 multiplied by right hand side also. So I will write it here as x square minus 1 d square y by dx square. When this under root x square minus 1 multiplied by this, it will give me the x square minus 1 only, plus x times dy by dx is equal to minus half under root x square minus 1 dy by dx. From equation 1, under root x square minus 1 dy by dx, I can replace this as minus y by 2. So I have x square minus 1 d square y by dx square plus x times dy by dx is equal to minus half upon minus y by 2. From 1. I can say from 1. See, the value of under root x square minus 1 dy by dx square, dy by dx, and under root x square minus 1 dy by dx minus y by 2. So I replace this by minus y by 2. So I get x square minus 1 d square y by dx square plus x times dy by dx is equal to minus minus become plus, and half 2 into 2 becomes 4. So y by 4. I take this on left hand side. x square minus 1 d square y by dx square plus x times dy by dx minus y by 4 is equal to 0. This is what I have to prove, that x square minus 1 d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx minus y by 4 is equal to 0. Function y is equal to log x plus under root x square plus 1. Prove that x square plus 1 d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx is equal to 0. First of all, we find the derivative of the given function. So differentiate with respect to x both side. We get dy by dx is equal to the derivative of log function is 1 upon x plus under root x square plus 1 into derivative of x plus under root x square plus 1. Again we have 1 upon x plus under root x square plus 1. Derivative of given function is 1 plus derivative of x is 1 and derivative of under root x square plus 1 is 1 upon 2 under root x square plus 1 into 2x. Take the LCM. This 2 and this 2 cancel out. Now take the LCM. 1 upon x plus under root x square plus 1. We have under root x square plus 1 plus x upon under root x square plus 1. X plus under root x plus 1 and under root x square plus 1 plus x. This cancel out. We left with 1 upon under root x square plus 1. So we can say that dy by dx is 1 upon under root x square plus 1. Cross multiply. X square plus 1 dy by dx is equal to 1. Again differentiate with respect to x. Here we apply the product rule. First function to derivative of second function plus second function to derivative of first function. So we have x square plus 1 d square y by dx square plus dy by dx into derivative of x square plus 1, which is 1 upon 2 under root x square plus 1 into 2x is equal to 0 because the derivative constant function is 0. So 2 cancel out. Take the LCM. X square plus 1 in under root x square plus 1 into under root x square plus 1 gives me x square plus 1 d square y by dx square plus x times dy by dx, and this when I take the LCM I get under root x square plus 1 equals to 0. Now this multiplied by 0 becomes 0, so I have x square plus 1 d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx is equal to 0. This is what I have to prove. The function is given to us. We have to prove that x square plus 1 d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx is equal to 0, and we have proved this. The function is given to us as x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to c square. Prove that 1 plus y1 square whole to the power 3 by 2 upon y2 is equal to a constant independent of a and b. For this, first of all, we calculate y1 first derivative, then y2 second derivative. As in the result, I require y1 and y2. This is my function. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. The x minus a whole square becomes 2 times x minus a into derivative of x minus a is 1 only, plus 2 times y minus b into derivative of y minus b is y1, and derivative of c square constant term is 0. Here I get x minus a plus y minus b y1 is equal to 0. So x minus a is equal to minus y minus b y1. Squaring both sides, x minus a whole square is equal to y minus b whole square y1 square. This is my first equation. Now I have differentiated this. Again, I have to differentiate respect to x. So I differentiate equation number, say A, equation A with respect to x. Again, differentiate equation A with respect to x. X minus A, differentiate of x minus A is 1 only, plus differentiation of y minus b into y1, apply the product rule, first function into derivative of y1, which is y2, plus second function y1 into derivative of y minus b is again y1 is equal to 0. So this is 1 plus y1 square plus y minus b y2 is equal to 0. So I have, say, y minus b y2 is equal to minus 1 plus y1 square, or you can say that y minus b is equal to minus 1 plus y1 square divided by y2. Squaring both sides, y minus b whole square is equal to 1 plus y1 square divided by y2 square. This is my second equation. I get the value of x minus a whole square. I substitute this value in equation number, in the given equation. I substitute the value of x minus a square in the given equation. What should I get? Replace x minus a square by y minus b whole square y1. My given equation was x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to c square. So I replace this, from 1 I get y minus b whole square by 1 square plus y minus b whole square is equal to c square from 1. Take y minus b whole square common. Y minus b whole square common, I left with 1 plus y1 square is equal to c square. Here y minus b, the value of y minus b is 1 minus y1 square upon y2 square. So I replace y minus b by this equation. So from 2 I get 1 plus y1 square, squaring both sides. So this becomes square also. Okay. So this I get square upon y2 square. 1 plus y1 square is equal to c square. 1 plus y1 square and 1 plus y1 becomes 1 plus y1 square whole cube. 1 plus y1 square whole cube upon y2 square is equal to c square. Taking square root on both sides, taking square root on both sides, I get 1 plus y1 square 3 by 2 upon y2 is equal to c. So I can say that the 1 plus y1 square 3 by 2 upon y2 is equal to c, and c is the independent of a and b. So we can say this is what I have to prove, that 1 plus y1 square 3 by 2 upon y2 is equal to a constant independent of ab. So I get the constant c independent of ab. This is what I have to prove. Hence proved, I can say. Hence proved. Now again you have a look on this question. What is given to us? The question is given us a minus b, x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to c square. First step, I take the derivative. On solving, I reduce to this equation. Then what I did, I get the value of x minus a from the first equation, and squaring both sides, I given the name to this equation as 1. Again differentiate the given equation. On reducing, I get the value of y minus b whole square, and I have given the name to that equation as 2. Substitute the value of x minus a square in the given equation. I get the equation in terms of y minus b whole square, and then I replace this value from the equation number 2. Substitute the value, and just taking the square root, I get the result as 1 plus y1 whole square, 1 minus y1 square whole to the power 3 by 2 upon y2 is equal to c, which is independent of a and b. I hope you better understand the second derivative of the differentiation. So keep watching my video, must like and share my video.